Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Nate Newell coming to you from Hillsboro, Kansas, on the campus of Tabor College for KCAC basketball action. Tonight, Tabor College Blue Jays host McPherson Bulldogs. They played earlier in the season, and it was not a great outing for Tabor. Coming off of 47 days without basketball, they ran into a buzzsaw over at McPherson. So they'll look to come back from that tonight. Let's take a look at the team comparisons here.
Let's go, Rock.
There you have it. TJ Eskildson, in his second season with McPherson's, got his team playing well. 13-5 overall, 11-5 in the KCAC. While the Blue Jays, I think we need to update the record, but Tabor is 8-5 overall, 6-5 in the conference. We had 3 road games last week, did the Blue Jays, impressively going 2-1 on the road with wins over Bethany and Kansas Wesleyan, picking up a loss at Ottawa. So back at home, the Blue Jays will look to get back on the winning track against these McPherson Bulldogs. Let's take a look at key matchup here tonight. Andre Nelson, the guard, 6'2" guard out of Jacksonville, Florida for the Blue Jays, averages 12 points a game and 8.5 rebounds a game. And Fred Watts, a 6'3" forward from Channelview, Texas for the Bulldogs. He averages 14 points a game and 8 rebounds a game from the forward position. So we'll see some interesting things happen. Watts is not the leading scorer. That goes to Cameron Jenkins, who averages 15.8 points a game. But the Bulldogs are balanced with 4 players in double digits, as are the Blue Jays, also with 4 players averaging in double digits. Let's take a look at the Blue Jay leaders. Nasham Carter, almost 17.5 points a game. He also leads in 3.5 assists a game, and free throw line, he's the guy at 89.6%, in a stat that Tabor struggles with as a team, shooting just 63% on the season. Andre Nelson is the leading rebounder, and Leon Marsicek, leading field goal shooter, the big man from Serbia, averaging or hitting at 50% of his shots from the field, and that includes a lot of three-pointers. Marsicek is shooting 38% from behind the arc, 25 of 66. So some impressive numbers there. Let's take a look at the KCAC standings now. There you see the Blue Jays at 6-5, sitting currently in 5th place. McPherson in 2nd. Tabor still has a lot of ball games to play. You know, as you see, 5 games behind McPherson in terms of games played. So Tabor will be looking to keep the winning mojo going. McPherson trying to keep pace with Bethel College there, who dropped a game earlier this week, but still pretty significantly atop the charts there at 12-3, a 1.5 game lead over the Bulldogs. So the Bulldogs certainly sniffing conference title, while Tabor wants to improve their seed and do some damage of their own. You see the second page there. University of St. Mary just getting rolling. They're definitely behind the 8 ball. It's a tough go for them right now. York and Sterling join them on page 2. Here are the starters for McPherson. Gage McCoy, the senior, 6'6" senior guard from Lenexa, Kansas. Josh Rivers is a 5'10" junior guard from Midwest City, Oklahoma. Jaquan Chestnut, the 6'4" forward junior from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Cameron Jenkins, their leading scorer. He is a 6'1" guard, a senior out of Eminence, Kentucky. And Fred Watts was our featured player coming into tonight. He is that 6'3" senior forward from Houston, Texas, and Channelview High School. For the Blue Jays, getting the start tonight, Noah Brown will start and he'll play down to the post a little bit, but he can stroke it from outside. Noah is a 6'7" senior from Hollywood, Florida. Bobby Shanks, the junior, 6'3" junior guard from Halls, Tennessee. Nashon Carter, the leading scorer for the Blue Jays. 5'10" junior from San Diego, California. Andre Nelson, our featured player, is 6'2" guard from Jacksonville, Florida. And Big Mark Emanuel Jr., 6'8" senior from the Bahamas, will get the start down in the post. You'll see some really good guard play from the Blue Jays tonight. We'll see a good overall game, I think, from McPherson. And we've got ourselves a good matchup. We're going to take a short break, hear from our sponsors, and we'll come back with the prayer and the national anthem and some KCAC basketball. You're watching Tabor College basketball on the Tabor College Sports Network.
There's a new vibe in town. Experience it with our crazy fast internet speeds from our fiber-backed network. Phew, finally, a broadband connection that can keep up with you. Need a customized solution to power your business with phone, internet, or managed services? Say hello to Vive. We're here to simplify your life with technology that works. See how at vivebroadband.com. That's VYVE broadband.com. It's time to turn your Vive on.
Well, there you see tonight the brand new Tabor College Blue Jay. That's JJ making his first appearance at a basketball game. We're glad to see Cheer Squad out here. I think this is the first time we've seen them this year, so it's kind of exciting. Right now we're going to take a short break. We're going to hear the word of prayer from our athletic director, Marty Ziesmer, and followed by the national anthem. All right, well, thank you once again for joining us tonight for some Tabor College basketball. We're going to get the starting lineups now. Get you one final from around the league. Friends was an 81-73 winner over St. Mary.
Tabor College is home, and this will create a positive, competitive environment that we can all take pride in and enjoy. And now, let's meet tonight's starting lineups. The McPherson County Bulldogs are coached by TJ.
Again is the McPherson starting lineup.
McPherson enters tonight's contest with an overall record of 13-5 and KCAC record of 11-5.
There we go. Ricky Roberts, the public address announcer, giving us the starting lineup for McPherson. Gage McCoy, there, number 0. Josh Rivers at a guard position. So the Bulldogs will play 3 guards and 2 forwards, as will the Blue Jays. Now the Blue Jays will be announced. A little bit of a late start tonight. The women had an exciting game with McPherson coming up on top. 57-53, I believe, is the final. There's Noah Brown. A good rebounder, but can hit a mid-range jump shot. Bobby Shanks capable of lighting things up at any given night. There's Nashon Carter, 39% three-point shooter. Andre Nelson had a string of double-digit rebound games there for a while. Mark is a big fella. He about threw Leon out of the gym there. Well, let's take a look at our officials for tonight's game. Tyler Burrows, Brad Eubanks, and Chris Sundahl will be on the court. Seth Swiderski on the time clock, Caleb Rempel on the shot clock, Justin Schroeder on the scoreboard, and Dale Shuey on the official scorebook. Our production team, Luke Rencher will be running the replays. Mike Jameson is your editor and director. Mike McNeil on graphics. Riley Ballou Lingstead on the hero camera. Mike Choff on wide angle camera. I'm doing the commentary, and David Edgar is our production manager. Here we go for the tip-off. McPherson and Tabor. And Tabor wins the tip. They quickly go into some motion offense. Nelson over to Noah Brown, pulls up for one of those mid-rangers. No good. Andre Nelson with the rebound. Gets a screen from Emmanuel, tries to go between 2 Bulldogs and doesn't work. There's the turnover. High, no, they are not going to count it. It was high off the glass. It was a little too high off the glass, off the shot clock, so that will not count. You know, he had to go high over Noah Brown, and it was very pretty, but Rivers' shot is not going to count. Blue Jays back in their half court. Carter over to Shanks. There's Noah Brown for three. He'll hit that. Noah likes that corner three ball. And we talked about him being a good man, good defensive man inside with block shots and rebounds, but he can stroke the three and the outside jumper. Jenkins goes inside. Basket is good by Chestnut, and it's 3-2. Nelson brings it up quickly, gives it off to Brown. Shanks at the wing. Quick ball movement for the Blue Jays. Carter went to get it. That was knocked away by Rivers. Quick hands there. Carter pulls back, and that one rolls out, and it'll be McCoy with the rebound. He'll bring it up quickly. Now back out to Watts. Watts puts up a three, no good. Shanks with the board. They work it around the perimeter. There's a screen from Emmanuel. Now he steps down, trying to get post. He gets good position. Boy, three guys went up after him. And it's going to be Zero McCoy who gets called for the foul. So Mark Emmanuel Jr., really nice job getting position there. He got himself a little deep, but he had enough of a position advantage that he'll get himself to the line. He hits the first. He had been 0 for 2 previously, so 1 for 3 now from the line on the season. Emmanuel's second is good, and it's 5-2. Rivers will bring it up. The Rivers-Carter matchup will be interesting. A lot of speed from both of them, some good quick hands on defense. That one's no good. Carter got underneath Chestnut there on the rebound. Gets called for the foul. After Watt's three-pointer was no good. It was good positioning, just backed into him a little bit. There's a quick three from the corner, and that's Jenkins for three, and we're tied up quickly. Tabor wants to move quickly, and then Shanks to the basket. That's no good. The rebound is out of bounds off of McPherson. Tabor will have it with 20 seconds on the reset, 20 seconds shot clock. Move around a little bit. We get it out to Emmanuel, hands it off to Shanks. Nelson inside the arc, down low again to Emmanuel. He goes up and under, that's no good. Nelson pulls down the rebound, kicks it out. Carter will go on a drive, put it up, no foul called, and they're going the other way. Rivers gives it off to Jenkins, shuffles his feet. He's going to go to the basket, and he is called for the travel there. Noah Brown did a nice job on that switch to get back and cut off his angle, and Jenkins, you see, is nothing doing there. Good defense from the Blue Jays. Emmanuel checks out, good minutes for him, and now we see our first look at Leon Marcicek in the ball game. Leon averaging 13 points, a little over 13 points a game for the Blue Jays. Leon is a 6'7" junior from Serbia. And here he is, first shot from the corner. Big man can stroke it. Again, we mentioned shooting 38% from behind the arc. Catch and shoot, that's a nice motion. And Blue Jays are back up 3. There's a long three from Jenkins, he'll fill it up. Jenkins shoots 33% from behind the arc. He's keeping them close here, keeping them in the ball game. Hands off to Shanks. Shanks will take a three. That's off back iron. Watts with the rebound, rather. Here's Chestnut going to the basket. Ooh, tough. Oh, and he's calling it a shooting foul. That's a tough one. Nelson's called for. Let's see here. That's a tough one. Chestnut was going up, and he hits the first. 72% free throw shooter. Average just 6.8 points a game. Carter's going to work it up patiently. Brown to Nelson, battles his way inside and scores the bucket. Jenkins with Shanks on him, gets a screen there from Watts. McCoy looking for something, nice up and under, but misses the shot. Nelson with the rebound. Nice give and go, Shanks to Carter, there's a basket, and it's 12-10 Blue Jays. Really nice. That was a 2-on-3, and the Blue Jays work it out. McCoy from the corner, no good. Marcicek with the rebound. Brown at the top of the key. Marcicek is going to try to go baseline, spin move, kicks it out to Shanks. To Marcicek. Ooh, there's a reach, and Watts is going to get called on that one. Just a little too aggressive there. Some substitutions coming in. For McPherson, number 1, Trayvon Shelvin, a 5'9" junior from Houston, Texas, and number 21, Miles McCrary, a 6'5" sophomore from Arlington, Texas. And for the Blue Jays, number 10, Montel Stewart, a 6'2" senior guard from Palm Bay, Florida. Nelson has it down low, back out to Marcicek. Thought about driving, gives it to Shanks. Shanks will drive, he'll put it up, no good. Jenkins with the rebound. And there's a quick three from Shelvin. He hits it, it's 13-12, Bulldogs back in front. Shanks on the wing. Carter out right now. So it'll be Shanks running the offense. There's a three from Noah Brown. He's 2 for 2. And we're going to get a timeout from the Blue Jays, a 30-second timeout. Noah Brown feeling it from behind the arc right now. And we have a break here at 13:57 left in the first half. It's Tabor 15, McPherson 13. We'll keep it right here. Check some goings on. We can tell you who's playing tonight in the league. Bethany and Sterling. And it's at Bethany. 24-23, 7:35 left in the first. The Swedes lead that one. Oh, Ottawa and Southwestern are in Ottawa, and that is 52-48 midway through the second. So we're back in action here. Shanks on Rivers. Prairie. Three-pointers no good. Brown with the rebound. Quickly to Shanks. Shanks going to take it to the basket, and it falls in. 4-point lead for Tabor as they put a little bit of pressure on here. The nice switch there on defense. Watts is going to drive on Marcicek, and no good there as he travels. You can see extra foot action. Jack Taylor checks in for the Blue Jays, the 6'5" freshman from Wichita, Kansas. We'll give Andre Nelson a break. Brown wanted the back door to Taylor, wasn't there. Marcicek will put up a 3. It was contested. It was a little short. Jenkins with the board. Nice job getting back by Jack Taylor, but Jenkins will just hit. That's 3 for 3 for Cameron Jenkins. And McPherson's back up by 1. Taylor. Oh, Jenkins picks off that pass. He gives it up to Rivers. He'll set things up. Nice job getting back in transition by Marcicek and Taylor. Marcicek with the rebound and getting totally blocked out by the McPherson coach on both ends. I'll try to keep giving you the action here. Stewart over to Shanks. Leon, he'll drive, he'll put it up, and it's good. Nice head fake and drive, and the Blue Jays are up 3. Shelvin to Jenkins at the top of the key. Gets a screen from Watts. Keeps the dribble going. That's impressive. Lob inside. Intercepted by Brown. They were looking for McCrary. Brown went up high. Got that one. Shanks is going to take it in, and that one just rims out. Watts at the top of the key, gives it off to Jenkins. Thought about shooting. He'll drive on Taylor. That's a nice veteran play there by Cameron Jenkins. The senior used his body, made a nice drive. Couldn't convert. You see, just used that body well, keeps it outside. Jack Taylor gets called for the foul. So Jenkins will have 2. First one's a little long. Some more subs here. Number 20, Khalil Morris, the 5'10" junior from Fort Smith, Arkansas, is in for the Bulldogs, as well as Jason Okoro, the 6'1" sophomore from Lagos, Nigeria. Back in for the Blue Jays are Carter, Emmanuel, and Nelson. 19-17 as Jenkins hits 1 of 2 there. It up to Nelson. Back to Carter. Inside to Nelson. Nope, that ball's around. Nelson picks up the rebound. No good. Emmanuel with the rebound. He goes back up and he's fouled. Some strong rebounding there by the Blue Jays. Nelson battles, he can't get it. They go for the tip, Emmanuel gets it and is fouled. He hit 2 of 2 earlier from the free throw line. This one rims out as Gage McCoy is back in for McPherson. Number 15, Spencer Askew, is in for the first time, the 5'9" sophomore from Springfield, Virginia. Second for Emmanuel is strong, and that rebound is made by McCrary. So some fresh legs on the court right now for the Bulldogs. McCoy over to Okoro. That's Shelvin. To Morris. Morris, drive on Askew, gets position, pulls it out. To McCoy, 7 to shoot. Got it back to it, a fadeaway, in and out. And Spencer Askew comes up with the rebound. Oh, Nashon Carter lost the handle on that one. And Chestnut will check back in for the Bulldogs. 19-17, 10-10 on the clock in the first half of play. Moving along pretty quickly as we are now just about halfway done there with the first half. Askew guards Morris closely. There's a three that's short. Nelson with the rebound. Got Nelson with 5 rebounds already. Carter tries to go inside to Emmanuel. That got tipped. McCoy comes up with it, gets it to Morris. Back to McCoy. A really nice fast break run by the Bulldogs there. Askew will bring it up here. Gets it up to Stewart, over to Carter, now to Nelson. They work the perimeter. Nothing inside. Emmanuel is going to set a screen. He looks for position. 8 to shoot. Down to Nelson. Back out to Stewart. Stewart's three-pointer is long. An empty possession for the Blue Jays. Morris to McCoy. Coro. He'll get a drive here. Nelson runs with him. Lazy rebounding, almost taken away, but Montel Stewart comes up with it. And Carter will bring it over the midcourt stripe. So off to Nelson. Askew. Quick give and go, and Askew will take the 3, and that's off the glass and off the rim. And Morris with the rebound. Morris called for a carry. Carter gave him some good defense there. All right, we've got some subs for the Blue Jays. Noah Brown, Bobby Shanks, and Leon Marcicek all checking back in. So it's Brown, Shanks, Marcicek, Askew, and Nelson on the court for the Blue Jays. For McPherson, it's Morris, Chestnut. Hey, Morris, Chestnut. Trayvon Shelvin, Jason Okoro, and Gage McCoy. Having a little trouble. Nelson pulls up from the free throw line and banks that one home. The Blue Jays are back on top by 2. Shelvin goes in amongst the trees and puts up a nice little floater that goes in. As we are level once again. Askew, ball fake, he'll go to the basket. Nice drive by Spencer Askew. This is definitely a little more up-tempo than we've seen, or at least the conversions have been really good. Morris thinking about it, gets stuck on the baseline there, gets it to Okoro. Chestnut backing in Brown, spin move, goes up the glass. Nope, Andre Nelson with the rebound. Not very many fouls, just 6 fouls called so far, 3 on each team. So they're definitely being allowed to play. Nelson, Marcicek cutting. Marcicek in the corner, McCoy guarding him. Hands off to Askew. 8 seconds to shoot. And Askew will pull up, shoot, and it's short. Morris with the rebound. Hands it off to Shelvin. Shelvin puts up a 3. Boy, there's a shooter. Shelvin does not have any fears. He will put that 3 up. Shanks got a good head start, and Morris commits the foul, just the 4th one. And Bobby Shanks will head to the free throw line. He got the nice big Euro step there. It's fouled. Shanks trying to catch up. Bobby has improved his free throw shooting. He's up to 42% now. And he hits the first. Cameron Jenkins back in for the Bulldogs along with Josh Rivers. McCoy will step out. Good minutes from Gage McCoy. Morris also takes the bench. Did a nice job. Rivers was out. And Shanks hits 2. Continues to improve on his free throw shooting. And here comes Rivers. Askew will pick him up. Jenkins gives a shoulder shrug. Boy, he's just a scorer. One hand goes up. Bulldogs are up by 1 again. Shanks thought about driving. Nothing there. To Askew, gets a screen from Marcinchek. He'll put up a 3. It's no good. Okoro with the rebound. Ooh. Okoro off to Jenkins. Shanks gonna have to pick up his defense a little bit, but that Jenkins can shoot it. Oh, Nelson had the rebound and lost it out of bounds. But Jenkins missed everything there. As Fred Watts will check back in for Jason Okoro. And Jack Taylor come in for Askew. Good minutes from Spencer. Some good things, brought some energy. Jack Taylor will replace him for a little size advantage. 20 seconds on the shot clock, reset after the ball went out of bounds off of Nelson. Rivers will inbound. Gets it to Watt. Watts is going to drive on Marcinchek. A nice step back. Off the glass, no good. Marcinchek pulls down the board. He is fouled by Watts. Maybe a frustration foul, silly foul, try to slow things down. But that's his second. We're going to see Miles McCrary check back in. Shanks wants to drive with that left hand, got nothing there. McCrary gets the rebound, push it up to Rivers. Long 3 from Shelvin, who apparently can shoot that thing from anywhere. Shelvin averages 12.5 points a game. Brown for 3, and Noah Brown is 3 for 3. Noah Brown, the 4th. Beautiful 3 over McCrary. Shelvin shoots 35% from 3, but here's a 3 from Rivers that's good. Josh Rivers, a 43% shooter from 3-point range. Hot hands on both sides as we're at 32-28, 4:27 left in the first half. Taylor gets it to Marcinchek. He'll hand it back to Taylor. Get a screen. Off to Leon, 8 seconds to shoot. A long 3 for Marcinchek off the glass. Shelvin pulls down the rebound, but whoa, looked like he just lost the handle on it. Let's see here. Shelvin. Noah takes a swipe at it. He must have got a piece of it. Sure looks like it. So, we're back at it. Rivers is going to drive. That shot's long. McCrary with the rebound over Brown. And it's suddenly a 6-point lead for McPherson. Tabor needs some possessions here with points and to get a stop on defense. Problem they ran into on Saturday at Ottawa, giving up 49 first half points. Shanks was looking for Brown on the inside. A little strong there, and Jenkins no good on the 3, but he hustles that thing down. That's going to be a backcourt violation. As Jenkins tipped it and Shelvin ran it down. Emmanuel and Montel Stewart back in for Tabor as Coach Ratzliff trying to find the right mixture of players here. Gage McCoy check in and Jaquan Chestnut checks out. No Morris Chestnut on the court right now. Fans of 90s TVs and movies. Stewart, Emmanuel up high. Nelson out to Marcinchek. 3 to shoot, 2. Marcinchek throws up a prayer, and that is no good. Not a great possession by the Blue Jays. They did not have a good look at that possession. So with the 6-point lead, McPherson brings it up, and we've hit 3 minutes to go in the half. critical 3 minutes here for Tabor. And they're going to call a charge there on McCrary. Let's take a look at this. Leon grabbed position, but they were both kind of in the air here. Well, it's a 50-50 call there. I think most coaches would like to see a no call probably there rather than guess one way or another, but Blue Jays get the break. Nelson will drive, kicks out to Marcicek. He gets a better look at that three and buries it. Cuts the lead in half. 34-31. McCoy for three, and he sinks it. Gage McCoy. 30%, 29% from three-point range hits that one. Nelson will reset. Bobby Shanks with just 4 points. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Stewart dumps it off to Marcicek. Marcicek got McCoy off a foot, three to shoot, two. Shanks will put one up. It's off the back iron. Nelson, nice job with that on the rebound. Marcicek gets it back, no good again. Boy, a sloppy possession for the Blue Jays, and Jenkins is on the break. He loses the handle. Rivers going to pick it up. Now Jenkins gets it back from the wing and hits the three. And it's a 9-point McPherson lead. Minute and a half left in the first half. Tabor having a little trouble getting the ball in the basket. Shanks will drive, spins back, he gets called for the walk. Gets in there. Yeah, shuffled his feet there a little bit. It's called for the travel. McPherson looks like they're going to be content to milk the clock a little bit here. Rivers and Stewart way out. 10 seconds to shoot. McCrary sets a screen that is not terribly good, but Rivers gets that step and he's going to get fouled by Stewart going to the basket. So Josh Rivers ahead of the free throw line where he shoots 76%. He'll shoot 2 shots here. Jason Okoro sets a check back in. Rivers hits the first. Rivers with 4 points now in the game. He'll get another free throw here. Second one's in and out, and Shanks with the rebound. He wants to push it. He gets a nice screen from Emmanuel. He gets to the basket, kicks it out to Marcicek for three. That's another big bomber for Leon. That's 11 points for him. A nice little kick out there. Leon was set. He buried that. Once again, they're going to run 4 down. Try to milk some clock as it hits 10 seconds. Nelson on Rivers this time. That's a little give and go to McCrary, who hits the baby jumper. Shot clock is off now. Tabor will set up. 6 seconds to shoot. Nelson from three. Boy, did he get hit hard. Doesn't get anything. Rebound. Shelvin throws up a long one. That'll hurt his percentage a little bit. But we're going to go to half, 43-34. McPherson in the lead. We'll be right back. Hear from our sponsors, and we will have some halftime highlights and stats when we come back. You're watching Tabor College basketball, the Tabor College Sports Network.
Hillsboro Ford is your local, family-owned and operated full-service Ford dealer, serving Marion County and the surrounding areas. Come and see us at Hillsboro Ford for all of your automotive needs. Whether it's purchasing a new or used vehicle or visiting our well-trusted service department, our staff is committed to give you a top-notch experience. We service every make and model and can handle all service jobs, including tires. We're at 202 South Main Street in downtown Hillsboro. Hillsboro and online at hillsborofordks.net. Hillsboro Ford, where service makes the difference.
Sooner or later, you might need some extra storage space. When that day comes, Fleming's Mini Store All is ready and waiting. Fleming's Mini Store All has 5 locations and has been serving the Hillsboro and Marion area since 1990. They've got a variety of storage size options and can even handle boats and RVs. To learn more, just visit FlemingsMiniStoreAll.com or give them a call at 620-382-5550. Fleming's Mini Store All. The solution to your storage problems.
Think about how good it feels when people really get you. Like the friends who come over when a big game is on, the neighbors next door who always bring your favorite buffalo dip, your in-laws who know you need silence during the clutch plays, and everyone who knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's kind of like having a State Farm agent like Paul Brooks. Paul is here to get to know you and understand your life, so he can help make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you and your fist bumps. Call State Farm agent Paul Brooks in Wichita at 316-721-8181.
Create an estate plan that values what you value. The Biblical Estate Design Service from MB Foundation is a will planning service that brings your faith into the process of preparing a God-honoring estate plan. Many donors of Tabor College have used this service to create their plan and have chosen to leave a gift to the college, a gift that will have a lasting impact on future generations of Tabor students. Learn more at mbfoundation.com/Tabor and get started on your plan today.
MB Foundation, giving meaning to money.
Panzer Chiropractic Clinic is a supporter of Tabor College and proud to treat our Tabor students and athletes. Panzer Chiropractic Clinic offers affordable chiropractic care for the entire family. We offer spinal adjustments and cold laser therapy, decompression and flexion distraction therapy, and are board certified in acupuncture as well as DOT certified. Come see us at 122 South Main Street in Hillsboro or call Panzer Chiropractic Clinic for an appointment today at 620-947-3157.
Since 1962, the Eitzen Agency has specialized in insurance for churches, colleges, and faith-based ministries. As an independent insurance agency representing Brotherhood Mutual and other fine companies, they can find the right policy for you at the best price. For more information, call the Eitzen Agency at 800-375-2553 or go online to EitzenAgency.com. That's EITZEN Agency.com. The Eitzen Agency, proudly supporting Tabor College athletics for 3 generations. There's a new vibe in town. Experience it with our crazy fast internet speeds from our FiberBacks network. Whew, finally, a broadband connection that can keep up with you. Need a customized solution to power your business with phone, internet, or managed services? Say hello to Vive. We're here to simplify your life with technology that works. See how at vivebroadband.com. That's VYVE broadband.com. It's time to turn your Vive on.
Hillsboro Ford is your local, family-owned and operated full-service Ford dealer, serving Marion County and the surrounding areas. Come and see us at Hillsboro Ford for all of your automotive needs. Whether it's purchasing a new or used vehicle or visiting our well-trusted service department, our staff is committed to give you a top-notch experience. We service every make and model and can handle all service jobs, including tires. We're at 202 South Main Street in downtown Hillsboro and online at hillsborofordks.net. Hillsboro Ford, where service makes the difference.
Sooner or later, you might need some extra storage space. When that day comes, Fleming's Mini Store All is ready and waiting. Fleming's Mini Store All has 5 locations and has been serving the Hillsboro and Marion area since 1990. They've got a variety of storage size options and can even handle boats and RVs. To learn more, just visit FlemingsMiniStoreAll.com or give them a call at 620-382-5550. Fleming's Mini Store All, the solution for your storage problems.
I never expected to attend college. Next year, I'll be the first in my family to graduate. Hi, my name is Irene De La Rosa from Wichita, Kansas, and I'm a junior at Tabor College, double majoring in biology and exercise science. Outside of the classroom, I play soccer. I am the president of Green Club, vice president of Science Club, Vice President of Students of Color of Alliance, and Tabor's ambassador for the Center for Sustainable Climate Solutions. I love hanging out with my teammates and the friends I have made on campus. What drew me to Tabor was that I did not have to end my soccer career in high school. I received a soccer and academic scholarship that would make my decision easier. I also had a conversation with a close friend who encouraged me to see this as a sign from God, who was reaching out his hand to me and asking me to trust him. I came to Tabor not having a strong relationship with God, but because of the community and my teammates, coaches, professors, and friends, I am seeing God work in my life. This past year, your gifts not only provided a path to graduation through scholarships, they also provided us the tools to get there. This year, students like me did not have to worry about buying books. Instead, thanks to the generosity of donors like you, our books were already paid for. Your gifts prepare us to be successful in the classroom so we can make a difference in the world. If you have given gifts to Tabor, thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be the first person in my family to graduate from college. Your gifts have given me and hundreds of other students the ability to be transformed by the Christ-centered education and prepared to make a difference in our communities and the world.
Sooner or later, you might need some extra storage space. When that day comes, Fleming's Mini Store All is ready and waiting. Fleming's Mini Store All has 5 locations and has been serving the Hillsborough and Marion area since 1990. They've got a variety of storage size options and can even handle boats and RVs. To learn more, just visit FlemingsMiniStoreAll.com or give them a call at 620-382-5550. Fleming's Mini Store All, the solution for your storage problems.
Think about how good it feels when people really get you. Like the friends who come over when a big game is on, the neighbors next door who always bring your favorite buffalo dip, your in-laws who know you need silence during the clutch plays, and everyone who knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's kind of like having a State Farm agent like Paul Brooks. Paul is here to get to know you and understand your life, so he can help make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you and your fist bumps. Call State Farm agent Paul Brooks in Wichita at 316-721-8181.
Create an estate plan that values what you value. The Biblical Estate Design Service from MB Foundation is a will planning service that brings your faith into the process of preparing a God-honoring estate plan. Many donors of Tabor College have used this service to create their plan and have chosen to leave a gift to the college, a gift that will have a lasting impact on future generations of Tabor students. Learn more at mbfoundation.com/Tabor and get started on your plan today.
MB Foundation, giving meaning to money.
Gymnasium. The JV men will begin at 2:45, with the varsity women at 5 and the men at 7. With the athletic schedule changing on almost a daily basis, be sure to check out TaborBlueJays.com for all of the updates.
McPherson. They go inside to Watts, not something we saw a lot. And there's quickly the first three-pointer from Chestnut's no good, and Nelson has the rebound. Andre on his way to another double-digit rebound night. Shanks over to Brown in the corner. Big pass across to Nelson. Gives it back to Carter. Gets a screen from Emmanuel. Emmanuel, good position down low. He tried to get a little spin move there, and Jenkins commits a foul. Not a shooting foul, so Tabor will get it on the baseline. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Nelson gets it on the inbound. Quickly across to Shanks. Shanks down to Emmanuel. Emmanuel, strong move. Misses the one-hander and fouls Watts. Silly foul after the miss. Just kind of reached out and took a swat at him. Shanks needed to fix his shoe there. I think we're good now. It up. There's a steal from Nelson. The official was in the way. Unfortunately, not much you could do about that. He certainly didn't do it on purpose. Nice spin move from Rivers, loses his man. He'll put up a three that's no good. Nashon Carter with the rebound. Gets it to Shanks. Shanks to Emmanuel. Emmanuel with the basket. And one. He is fouled and hits the hoop. Basket is good. Look at this. Shanks gives it up nicely, and McCoy, he was okay until he brought that arm down. I tell my son all the time who plays high school basketball, go up straight. You might get away with it. You bring that arm down, you're going to get called every time. Emmanuel completes the three-point play, and Tabor's cut it to 6. Tabor definitely picking up the intensity defensively. Tipped by Brown, saved by Emmanuel. A nice defensive play there. Oh, and that one slips out of Carter's hands, a little hot as he was coming at it. So we'll turn it over to McPherson. Carter's going to give a little more pressure to Rivers up the court. Chestnut back to Rivers. Jenkins way outside. That's a deep three. It's no good. Chestnut got the rebound, puts it back in. Good strong rebound from Jaquan Chestnut. Blue Jays are quickly back up the court. Nelson goes right to the basket. Shot's no good. I think it might have been Watts that got a piece of it. We're coming the other way. Watts underneath. Tried to find McCoy cutting. Nelson got in the way and knocked that one out of bounds. So it will be McPherson ball. Looks like they're going to be on the baseline in the corner there. 21 on the shot clock. They're running their inbounds play. And that is a 5-second violation. Seemed a little quick, but there wasn't much happening there. I'm not sure even with a couple more counts there would have been anything there. So good defensive effort from the Blue Jays so far in this second half. If a team is shooting well, you just have to challenge them a little bit more.
Talk to each other!
A little trouble there. Oh. Nelson across to Shanks. Shanks going to drive. Nope, kicks it back to Carter in the corner. A little short. Fouls off, and Chestnut with the rebound. Rivers has it quickly, finds Jenkins in the corner. Back to Chestnut, hands off to Jenkins. Chestnut at the free throw line, steps back, puts up the jumper and hits. Jaquan Chestnut. Good start here to the second half. Brown at the top of the key. First, Carter's going to drive. That one's in and out. Nelson had the rebound, but it was blocked. His attempt was blocked. Oh, quick, good look from McCoy underneath. Chestnut had snuck away, and it's a 12-point McPherson lead now. Look at that. Chestnut lost his man, found his way in there. McCoy found him with a rifle pass. Brown, hey, turnabout is fair play as Brown found Emmanuel, lost his man. And Noah fired it down in there, and Emmanuel went up and under for the bucket. 7 points now for Mark Emmanuel, as the Blue Jays are going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll keep hearing. Look, you see the play. Noah finds Emmanuel, mishandles it at first, but gets up and under for the basket. Do a quick check on some scores around the league. Bethany leads Sterling 51-39, 12:20 left in the second half. Ottawa upended Southwestern 93-88 in a shootout there. Oklahoma Wesleyan up 1 just beginning the second half with Kansas Wesleyan 48-47. Rivers directing traffic. McCoy in the wing is still well outside. Back to McCoy. Head fake. He'll get some room to drive. Up and in. A nice head fake. Lost his man and got to the basket for 2. As McPherson continues to not miss. Nelson to Shanks. Looks for a screen. Nobody there. Carter will take a patient 3, and that one's short again. McCoy and Chestnut fight for the rebound, but McCoy pulls it away, and McPherson's heading down. Gets a screen, and McCoy puts up a 3 that's short. Emmanuel soars for the rebound. Hands it off to Nelson. So we're going to see some subs here at the next whistle. Both sides. Yeah, Marcicek looks to check in. Carter drives to the basket. That's Nashon Carter. Finally gets one of those to fall. A nice drive. Uses the left hand. A really nice play. Tabor needs a couple stops here. Get this lead back into single digits. They lob inside to Chestnut. Get some guys off their feet. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. Chestnut got it down deep, but he was too deep and stepped out of bounds. In for McPherson are going to be, you can see it here, 21 Miles McCrary and number 1 Trayvon Shelvin. The Blue Jays, again, have Marcicek check in along with Montel Stewart. And there's one stop, so they'll look to convert here and try to cut into this lead. Noah Brown. Finally a miss from Noah Brown from 3. McCrary pulls down the rebound. There's some action. The ball is loose. Carter made that difficult. And Montel Stewart with great defense. Great defense. Forces McCoy out of bounds along the end line there. He just uses that sideline, and McCoy just ran out of real estate. Tabor again with a good defensive stop. Will look to convert for some points. Shanks gets into the paint, kicks it out, work it around the corner. Here goes Marcicek, drives the baseline, up and in for 2. It's an 8-point game. Shelvin, whose range is from here to the parking lot apparently, with the ball now. He's going to drive, nothing there. Kicks it out. It's McCoy getting a screen from Rivers. Chestnut hands it off to McCrary, goes up and under. Brown got him from behind. Let's see, it looked like a good block. I think he may have just got a piece of him coming through. A nice defensive play. McCrary gets the baseline. That's a tough one. McCrary will get 2 shots. He's a 78% free throw shooter. First one is up and in. McCrary hits them both. He's got sort of a dance move out there. Swaying and swinging. Quickly up the court, Montel Stewart puts one up. No good. McCrary gets the rebound. Tabor, I think, needs to slow down and get some possessions. It will take some time as Rivers picks up another assist. He gives it up to Chestnut. Tabor wants to run. They're getting back up and down the court, and there's Brown with the basket. 10-point ball game. Really good transition for the Blue Jays there as they continue to try to pick up that defense. Shelvin, Shanks really working hard. And Shelvin, McCoy from a long way out. That's a big three for Gage McCoy. McPherson's going to take a timeout to adjust. A 13-point lead here for the Bulldogs, 13-12 left. We're going to take a break with them. You're watching Tabor College basketball on the Tabor College Sports Network.
Panzer Chiropractic Clinic is a supporter of Tabor College and proud to treat our Tabor students and athletes. Panzer Chiropractic Clinic offers affordable chiropractic care for the entire family. We offer spinal adjustments and cold laser therapy, decompression and flexion distraction therapy, and are board certified in acupuncture as well as DOT certified. Come see us at 122 South Main Street in Hillsboro or call Panzer Chiropractic Clinic for an appointment today at 620-947-3157.
We're back at Tabor College. McPherson has extended their halftime, 9-point halftime lead to 13 here in the first 6+ minutes of the second half. As they continue their just torrid shooting, Tabor will hustle down and inbound the ball. We're all set here. Carter will have it. Rivers picks him up and runs with him. Hands off to Shanks. To Stewart. Marcicek. Marcicek showing some ball handling. Oh, that pass is picked off by Rivers. And he gives it off to McCrary, who goes to the basket. Nope, not there. Quickly up to Shanks. Shanks to Marcicek. Marcicek for three, in and out. Chestnut with the rebound. Same story, different half. McCoy for three, in and out. Shanks with the rebound. Gives it to Stewart. He goes baseline, lays it in. A nice possession there. They get their 2 points. Now McPherson. Inside to Chestnut, out to Shelvin. Shelvin, oh, no good. It was too easy of a shot, I guess. Brown with the rebound. Shanks will bring it up, gives it off to Noah. Over to Stewart. Back over to Marcicek. Gave a look inside. Carter splits two defenders, hands it off to Brown. A nice little nifty play there, and it's a 9-point game again. Tabor trying to grab some momentum. As you see, a really nice drive and handoff there. The defense. Noah gets a nice deflection there. Nelson will check back in for Tabor, while Jason Okoro and Fred Watts will get back in for the Bulldogs. And here comes Cameron Jenkins as well. He'll replace Rivers. Rivers, just a pesky little player there. Defensively solid, handles the ball well. It's good court vision. So he'll get a rest. And McPherson has it. Shelvin way out top. Jenkins gets a drive. Watts goes in. That's in and out. McCray with a tough rebound. He gets it and puts it back in. McCray is a worker. He's a grinder on those boards. Makes it difficult. You're not going to get an easy rebound when he's around. Nelson. will drive in, tries to go up and under. Watts with good defense there. Cora with the rebound, gives it to Shelvin. They're cross court. After two great possessions for the Blue Jays, they get a couple that aren't so great as Watts misses. And there's McCray again with the rebound and putback. Trayvon McCray is being an absolute pest underneath to the Blue Jays. Miles McCrary, sorry. Oh, I just butchered that one. Miles McCrary. Shanks gives off to Marcicek. He got a step, finds Brown. Brown kicks it out to Carter for three. In and out. Just can't find the bottom of the net. As we near the halfway mark of the second half, Tabor's got to find some baskets. As Jenkins puts up a three, it's no good. What do you know? McCrary was right there again. That one goes off his hands. Now Noah Brown's going to get a break as Mark Emanuel is going to check in and see if maybe he can do something about the Miles McCrary issue. Shanks will bring it up.
Rock it! Rock it!
Nice and slow. I think everybody needed to catch their breath a little bit. A nice pick and roll to Emanuel. He kicks it back out. Shanks has it on the wing. Got a little ball fake. And he drops the fadeaway. Jenkins went for his ball fake, so Shanks took it around him and hit a nice 15-footer. It looks like a zone now for Tabor. McCrary underneath. Tapped away by Carter. Carter's going to head down the court. Oh, in and out as Trayvon Sheldon fouled him and just didn't quite fall, so he just couldn't get position on him there, and Carter's shot just didn't want to go in, so Nashon will go to the line where he shoots 90%. Looking for two. The first one is good, and we're at a 10-point game. That's some confidence right there in your free throw shooter where you just pull guys out, get them ready for defense. Carter hits the second. Shelvin will bring it up. Over to Okoro. Jenkins has it. Down to Watts. Again, tries to get it to Okoro. Knocked away. Okoro gets it back. Watts. Over to Shelvin. Okoro, ball fake. Down to McCrary. Knocked away by Shanks. Ball's bouncing around. And Okoro will pick up the foul. Jumped out there in front of Carter. Some craziness there. To be honest, I got blocked out of some of it, but some banging around underneath. Again, 6 fouls called in the half, so the message is clear. They're going to let him play, especially underneath. And Watts, again, with some quick hands trying to get in front of that pass. Coach Ratzliff right in Leon Marcicek's ear as he's inbounding the ball. Wants to see a little more toughness out of the big man. Carter, turn around, jumper, no good. McCrary with the rebound. Quickly up to Shelvin, who traveled, got away with it, missed the shot. Nelson with the rebound, going the other way to Marcicek, who avoids the defender and lays it in. It's a 7-point ball game. Okoro, Watts over to Jenkins. The zone's back at it again. There's Shelvin for three. He'll hit that one. Cannot give him room. He will shoot from anywhere and he'll hit most of the time. Carter off the screen, gives it back to Marcicek, and his three is going to be short, and Jenkins has the rebound. Watts, this is their ball movement right there. This is the play they've been running. McCrary gets it underneath. The Blue Jays are frustrated right now with the good ball movement of the Bulldogs. Have to make some adjustments here, and they're going to talk about it right now with a timeout. It's a full timeout from Tabor. 7:12 left in the second half. It's 67-55. McPherson over the Blue Jays. We'll be right back with more basketball.
Since 1962, the Eitzen Agency has specialized in insurance for churches, colleges, and faith-based ministries. As an independent insurance agency representing Brotherhood Mutual and other fine companies, they can find the right policy for you at the best price. For more information, call the Eitzen Agency at 800-375-2553 or go online to EitzenAgency.com. That's EITZEN agency.com. The Eitzen Agency, proudly supporting Tabor College athletics for 3 generations.
We're back. Be Tabor basketball up at the midcourt. Noel Brown into Carter. Also have Emmanuel, Nelson, and Stewart on the court. Rivers checked in for McPherson. There's a screen. Look for the pick and roll. Was not there. Carter has it. There's another screen. He was looking for Brown, but he was not where he threw that ball. Not a great turnover. Possession, down 12. Every possession is going to be critical at this point if Tabor wants to get back in this ball game. Earlier tonight, we saw the Tabor women come back from 12 down in the second half. Tabor really struggling on the boards. See who they're going to get here. It's going to be Emmanuel called for this foul. I'm not sure where the foul was there, but nonetheless, he's called for it. And Okoro will go to the line, shooting 2. First one misses. And Spencer Askew is going to check in for Nashon Carter, give him a little rest before the big finish. Okoro's second is long as well. McCrary absolutely undercut Emmanuel there. Mark goes down hard. Hopefully he's okay. Nothing phases the big man. He goes up. Nothing dirty about that. He just got out of position and got underneath Emmanuel a little bit. So we're set. 6:36 to go. Nothing on that possession for McPherson. Tabor has to take advantage with some points here. Nelson on the wing. Stewart to Brown. Brown goes inside to Emmanuel. Ball fake, goes up strong, but off back iron. Nelson with the tip in. On my count, that's 10 rebounds for Andre Nelson. More importantly, 2 more points. He's got 6 on the game. Watts underneath to McCrary. Better adjustment for the Blue Jays there. It's Jenkins will drive, and it's going to get called on Nelson, his second. This is the kind of game that will frustrate coaches where no fouls are called for most of the game, and in the final 6 minutes, 7, 8 minutes, they decide they're going to tighten things up. As Jenkins hits the first, and Gage McCoy will check in. Jenkins' second is no good, and Nelson with the rebound. Berg gives it off to Stewart. Back to Askew, sorry. Over to Nelson. Marcicek looks to check back in. Askew for three. A little long, and McCrary's there with the rebound. He's fattening his stats on the rebound line tonight, that's for sure. Miles averages 6.6. I dare say he's over that mark. As Watts hits a jumper, he finally gets on track. McCrary with, I believe that was his 10th rebound on the last possession there. Nelson. Askew gets double teamed there. That ball's knocked out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Tabor. With 11 to shoot, and Marcicek will check in for Montel Stewart. Tabor has the inbound. Askew will get it into Brown. Marcicek to Askew. 4 to shoot. Askew will drive, puts it up. It's not going to go. Ball's tipped around, out of bounds, off the Blue Jays. McPherson basketball up by 13. 4:53 left.
I like Gage on the perimeter guarding that. Brown's not going to drive by.
To McCoy, that's their offense. Ran it to Watts at the three-point line. The three-pointer is no good. Nelson with the rebound gives it to Askew. Askew, a little nice crossover step, but it won't go. And another rebound from McCrary. McCrary with 12 points. He's got himself a double-double. 12 points and I believe 11 rebounds. Right at that free throw line jumper. And if Watts he's got that all day if he can hit it. And it's 15 points. Askew tries to get around McCrary. Nothing there. Nelson over to Noah Brown. Back to Nelson for three. He hits. Long three. And that puts Andre Nelson at 9 points. Cuts into the lead a little bit. Jenkins. Back to Rivers. The student section tries to get some energy into this, and Jenkins got himself a head start there with a walk, so that'll turn it over as Bobby Shanks will check in for Spencer Askew. So with 3:33 left, it's all about stops for McPherson and limiting second chance opportunities, stops for Tabor, and converting on their offensive chances. Emmanuel back out to Shanks, who hits the three, and it's a single-digit lead. And Ratzliff is going to take a timeout. As the Blue Jays are going to talk about their strategy. Really nice look from three from Bobby Shanks. A good kick out from Emmanuel. We will take a break with them. We'll be right back with more exciting basketball action.
There's a new Vive in town. Experience it with our crazy fast internet speeds from our fiber-backed network. Phew! Finally, a broadband connection that can keep up with you. Need a customized solution to power your business with phone, internet, or managed services? Say hello to Vive. We're here to simplify your life with technology that works. See how at ViveBroadband.com. That's VYVE broadband.com. It's time to turn your Vive on.
Looking at the KCAC scoreboard, we mentioned the finals earlier. Friends over St. Mary 81-73 and Ottawa over Southwestern 93-88. The Wesleyans, Kansas and Oklahoma, are pitched in a good battle. 69-65 is the score there. Check the time in that game. 6:38 left. Kansas Wesleyan with a 4-point lead. Bethel is up 19 on York, cruising there. So we're back, and McCoy quickly gets it to Watts. Watts goes up strong. He'll hit it. And right back at it is Shanks. Gives it off to Leon. That pass back out is intercepted by Rivers. Pass through to Jenkins, who pulls up and nails a three. If he doesn't hit that, that's not a great shot, but Cameron Jenkins is a scorer. That's 19 for him tonight. There's a three long from Shanks. Noah Brown hustles after that, but can't corral that loose ball. Looks like Tabor will put some pressure on at the other end of the court. McPherson has to call a timeout. We got plenty left. It'll be a 30-second timeout for McPherson. So we'll look some more at those scores. We mentioned Bethel up 73-54 midway through the second half. No problems there from the first place Thrashers. Bethany and Sterling are at it, and Bethany stretched that one out with just a minute 15 to go. They are up 75-61. Here we have 77-63, 2:42 to go. McPherson looking to get the season sweep over the Blue Jays. That'll be the first one in a while, if I'm not mistaken. As the Bulldogs break the press. And here comes Watts. Fouled by Brown. Let's see if he'll be shooting here. He will be. Second foul on Noah Brown. He's got 13 points tonight for Tabor. Well above his season average. Watts' first one will fall. And Noah Brown averages just under 7 points a game as Nashon Carter will come back in. 6 points for Nashon Carter and 9 for Bobby Shanks is not a good recipe for the Blue Jays, even though they got a nice 15 so far from Marcichek and 13 from Brown. Nelson to Leon, hands it off to Shanks. Shanks will go, he will drive, and that's it. And the pressure's on again. Rivers beats it by himself. He is just a quick little guard that will hurt you in a lot of ways that aren't super specific to stat lines. He gives that one off to Watts. Watts has the easy bucket. Tabor just can't get a stop here.
Help him! Help him!
Shanks tried to give that one away. Nelson wasn't ready and it was taken away. And here's McCoy to Rivers. Nelson guarding him. They go 4 low again, like we saw at the end of the first half, and Nelson gets the foul there. And still had fouls to give, so that one's going to be inbounded here on the side. Rivers will inbound. Finds Jenkins on the wing. Shanks his shadow. Once again, it's 4 low. 10 to shoot on the shot clock. There's a screen from McCrary. Step back jumper by Jenkins is no good. Nelson with the rebound. Quickly back up the court. He'll go right to the hoop, and it's not there, but Carter gets the rebound, puts it in. Well, it sure looked like Nelson got fouled on that, but 2 points is Tabor's anyhow. Here's McCoy. He's going to bring it over the mid-court stripe. Gives it to Jenkins, who's got Nelson on him. Jenkins using his body. Keep him off. He beats that. He's going to try to go to the basket. He gives it to Watts. Watts hits the basket. We're under a minute to go, and Tabor just can't cut into this lead. It's 83-67. Looks like McPherson is going to move on to victory here as Carter puts up a 3 that's not good, and McCrary pulls down the rebound. Shot clock is still on here, but both teams seem to know what's impending here. Rivers with Carter on him. He'll drive, put up a high floater off the glass. It's good. And Shanks go to the basket. McCoy guards him. Nelson is fouled. Going up, that's a bit of a silly foul with 0.8 seconds left on Watts. As this game is basically, well, it is over. 0.8 to go. So Nelson will get 2 shots here. He hits the first, and he's got himself a double-double for the night. Stay tuned after the game. We'll go over some highlights. We'll look at some stats, and we'll look at what's upcoming for the Blue Jays. Nelson hits both, and it'll just be an inbounds, and this ball game will end. 85-69 is your final. McPherson gets the W. They will move to 12-5 in the conference, 14-5 overall. Tabor falls to 6-6 in league play, 8-6 overall. We'll take a break. We'll come right back with those highlights and those stats as we promised.
Hillsboro Ford is your local, family-owned and operated full-service Ford dealer, serving Marion County and the surrounding areas. Come and see us at Hillsboro Ford for all of your automotive needs. Whether it's purchasing a new or used vehicle or visiting our well-trusted service department, our staff is committed to give you a top-notch experience. We service every make and model and can handle all service jobs, including tires. We're at 202 South Main Street in downtown Hillsboro and online at hillsborofordks.net. Hillsboro Ford, where service makes the difference.
We're back. Let's take a look at some of the game highlights. In the second half, we saw some good action. Mark Emanuel with a nice night tonight. One of his bigger scoring nights as a Blue Jay. Carter, unfortunately, we didn't see that enough. Leon Marcichek had 15 points. Montel Stewart played some excellent minutes there. Noah Brown had 13 points tonight, almost double his average. Marcichek did a nice job in some open court for a big guy, getting around defenders. Nelson hits a big three on a part of his double-double tonight. So unfortunately, it was the shooting that doomed the Blue Jays. The cold shooting for Tabor and the ridiculously hot shooting of the Bulldogs. We have our final stats here. They're being put in right now. I can take a look at some of the peripheral ones. I can tell you that leading scorer for McPherson, 19 points for Cameron Jenkins was your leader. 14 for Trayvon Shelvin, 12 for Jaquan Chestnut, 12 for Miles McCrary, who had an unbelievable night, double-double with 12 rebounds and 12 points. 12 points for Fred Watts, 6 points for Josh Rivers, 10 points for Gage McCoy. So very balanced scoring attack from McPherson. The Blue Jays got good balance, just not enough. 15 points, as we mentioned, from Marcichek, 11 from Andre Nelson to go with 14 rebounds. 8 points from Nashawn Carter, 11 from Bobby Shanks, 13 from Noah Brown. Montel Stewart, Spencer Askew each had a pair. Shanks had 5 assists. Josh Rivers, 9 assists on the night to go with his 6 points. We talked during the broadcast a little bit about what a speedy player he is and what a difference he makes. And here you go, final stats. 50, both teams shot the ball very well, 51%. For the Blue Jays, actually, I have 38% there. I'm looking at the stat sheet. That's okay. 52% for McPherson. That is development for the Blue Jays. 64% for McPherson. Rebounds, 40-34 in favor of, there we go. We're rushing our graphics, folks. It's okay. They always come through. Turnovers dead even, 13 assists, two assist advantage for McPherson. So you see some of those, other peripheral numbers pretty even. It's just those shooting percentages that Blue Jays could not overcome. And that makes a lot of sense. When the team shoots 52% from the field, you're reminded of Villanova over Georgetown in '85 NCAA final, where the Villanova Wildcats pulled off a massive upset over Patrick Ewing and the Georgetown Hoyas. Well, that is what we had tonight. Final score, 85-69. Let's take a look at what we have next for Tabor. Of course, schedules are always set to change anytime. Next up for the Blue Jays will be Ottawa. A quick turnaround. They played them on Saturday. And they will play Ottawa. It will be senior night, January 30th. Senior night for both the men and the women here at Tabor College. We'll have some fun. We'll celebrate some seniors. Then it's 3 more on the road for the Blue Jays. Come back for 2 at home. And then 1 of their last 4 will be at home. So lots of basketball left to play for the Blue Jays. Once again, Tabor drops to 6-5 in the conference, 8-6 overall. We have some work to do with Ottawa come calling, and we'll be here for that on Saturday, the 30th. It'll be Tabor and Ottawa on Senior Day. We hope you can join us. Thanks to all of our camera people and our guys in the studio. You guys always do a great job. We'll see you next time. Have a good night.